Welcome back to a new video. Today, we will solve exam-style questions on the binomial theorem for O Levels and IGCSE Mathematics with clear step-by-step explanations to help you prepare confidently for exams. Bi means two and nomial means expression. So binomial means expression with two terms. So if we have a plus b whole square, it is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. If it is a minus b whole square, it is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now, if we have to expand a plus b with power 7, what steps we need to do? We need to use binomial theorem, NCR, a power n minus r, b power r is the formula for the binomial theorem. A is the first term in the bracket, b is the second term in the bracket, n is the power which is the positive integer, and the value of r lies between 0 and n. R must be greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to n. And NCR is a constant. A plus b with power n is equal to NC0, a power n minus 0, b power 0. This is the first term. For second term, the value of r is 1. So, second term is NC1, a power n minus 1 and b power 1. For third term, the value of r is 2. So, it will be NC2, a power n minus 2 and b power 2. The last term of this expansion is NCn, a power n minus n and b power n. Let's do some expansions using binomial theorem. We have 1 plus x with power 4. We have to use the formula NCR, a power n minus r and b power r. In this case, the value of a is 1. The value of b is x, the second term. N is 4. And r values will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. For the first term, it would be 4c0, 1 with power 4 minus 0, it is 4, x with power 0. So when we will simplify it, 4c0 is 1, 1 power 4 is 1, and x power 0 is also 1. So simply we have 1 here. For second term, the value of r is 1. So 4c1, 1 power 4 minus 1 is 3, and x power 1, which results in 4c1 is 4, 1 power 3 is 1, and x power 1 is x. So we have here 4x. For third term, the value of r is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 1 will have power 2. X has power r. So it is 2. 4c2 is 6. 1 square is 1. And x square is x square. So we have here 6x square. A fourth term is 4c3, 1 with power 4 minus 3, which is 1, x with power 3, 4c3 is 4, 1 power 1 is 1 and x power 3 is x cube. So it is 4x cube. Fifth term and the last term is 4c4, 1 power 0, x power 4. So 4c4 is 1, 1 power 0 is 1, x power 4 is x power 4. So fifth term or the last term is x power 4. It means 1 plus x with power 4 is equal to 1 plus 4x plus 6x square plus 4x cube plus x power 4. You can see the power of A is decreasing from 4 to 0. The power of B is increasing from 0 to 4. And the maximum value of R is 4, which is the value of n. Let's do another question, 2 minus x with power 5. You can pause the video and try this question yourself before I solve it. I hope you tried it. Let's solve it together. The value of A in this case is 2. B is to be considered as minus x. N is 5. First term is 5c0. 2 power 5, that is 5 minus 0, minus x with power 0. So the result is 5c0 is 1, 2 power 5 is 32, negative x with power 0 is 1, so the result is 32. For second term, the value of r is 1, 5c1, 2 power 4, negative x with power 1, which is equal to 5c1 is 5, 2 power 4 is 16, and negative x with power 1 is negative x. So when we will multiply 5 by 16 by negative x, we will get negative 80x. Third term, 5c2, 2 power 3, negative x with power 2 is equal to 5c2 is 10, 2 power 3 is 8, negative x with power 2 is x square. Square of negative is positive. So finally it is 80x square. Fourth term is 5c3, 2 with power 2, negative x with power 3 is equal to 5c3 is 10, 2 square is 4, negative x with power 3 is negative x cube. So finally it is negative 40x cube. Fifth term is 5c4, 2 with power 1, negative x with power 4 is equal to 5c4 is 5, 2 power 1 is 2, negative x with power 4 is x power 4, and the result is 10x power 4. Sixth and the last term is 5c5, 2 power 0, negative x with power 5 is equal to 5c5 is 1, 2 power 0 is 1, Negative x with power 5 is negative x power 5. So the result is negative x power 5. Therefore, 2 minus x with power 5 is expanded to 32 negative 80x plus 80x square minus 40x cube plus 10x power 4 and minus x power 5. Whenever there is a negative sign, then alternate terms are to be negative. Let's do another question in which two variables are here. At first place, there is variable x, and at second place, the variable is y. So, a will be considered as 2x, b is 3y, n is 4, and our values will be from 0 till 4. First term is 4c0, 2x with power 4, 3y with power 0, which is equal to 4c1 is 1, 2x with power 4 is 16x power 4, 3y power 0 is 1, which is equal to 16x power 4. 4c1, 2x with power 3, 3y with power 1 is equal to 4c1 is 4, 2x with power 3 is 8x cube, 3y with power 1 is 3y. So the final answer is 96 x cube y. Next term, 4c2, 2x with power 2, 3y with power 2 is equal to 4c2 is 6, 2x with power 2 is 4x squared, 3y power 2 is 9y squared. So the final result is 216 x cube y square. Fourth term is 4c3, 2x with power 1, 3y with power 3 is equal to 4c3 is 4, 2x with power 1 is 2x, 3y with power 3 is 27y cube is equal to 216 x y cube. Fifth and last term is 4c4, 2x with power 0, 3y with power 4 is equal to 4c4 is 1, 2x with power 0 is 1, 3y with power 4 is 81y power 4. So the result is 81y power 4. So 2x plus 3y with power 4 is equal to 16x power 4 plus 96 x power 3 y plus 216 x cube y square x square y square plus 216 xy cube plus 81 y power 4. So we have expanded 2x plus 3y power 4. Let's do another question in which we have fraction. We'll be doing in the same way. A is x, b is to be considered as negative 3 upon x, n is 5, r values to be considered from 0 till 5. First term, 5c 0, x with power 5, negative 3 upon x with power 0, which is equal to 5c1 is 1, x power 5 is x power 5, negative 3 upon x with power 0 is 1. So finally we have x power 5. Second term is 5c1 x power 4, negative 3 upon x power 1. So 5c1 is 5, x with power 4 is x power 4, negative 3 upon x is negative 3 upon x. So 5 multiplied by 3 is 15, so it is negative 15. When we will simplify x power 4 by x in the denominator, we will get x cube. So negative 15x cube is the second term. Third term, 5c2, x with power 3, negative 3 upon x with power 2, 5c2 is 10, x power 3 is x cube, negative 3 upon x with power 2 is 9 upon x square, which is equal to 10 9s are 90, and x cube divided by x square will be x. Fourth term, 5c3, x with power 2, negative 3 over x with power 3. So 5c3 is 10. X with power 2 is x square. Negative 3 upon x would be negative 27 divided by x cube, which is equal to negative 270. X square divided by x cube will be 1 upon x. So x will be there in the denominator. Next term, 5c4, x with power 1, negative 3 upon x with power 4 is equal to 5c4 is 5, x power 1 is x, negative 3 over x with power 4 is 81 divided by x power 4, which is equal to 405 divided by x cube. Last term, 5c5, x with power 0, negative 3 over x with power 5, which is equal to 5c5 is 1, x power 0 is 1, negative 3 over x with power 5 is negative 243 divided by x power 5, which is equal to negative 243 divided by x power 5. So finally we can write x minus 3 upon x with power 5 is equal to x power 5 minus 15x cubed plus 90x minus 270 divided by x plus 405 divided by x cubed minus 243 over x power 5. Let's solve another question in which we have to find the third term in the expansion of x minus 2 with power 8. As we know, the number of terms in a binomial expansion is always one more than the exponent. It means that if the power is 8, the number of terms will be 9. The value of r for the first term is 0. The value of r for second term is 1. And the value of r for the third term is 2. So it means that to take out the third term, we have to use the value of r as 2. A in this case is x, b is negative 2, and n is 8. So we can directly take out third term by substituting these values in the formula NCR a power n minus r b power r. So third term is 8c2 x with power 6, which is 8 minus 2, negative 2 with power 2, the value of r, which is equal to 8c2 is 28, x power 6 is x6, negative 2 with power 2 is 4. So finally, the result is 112 x power 6. So whenever we have to find out any specific term in any expansion, then we will take the value of r as 1 less than the term number. Let's see some expansions. X plus 3 with power 2 is x squared plus 6x plus 6. X plus 2 with power 3 is x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 8. 1 plus x with power 4 is 1 plus 4x plus 6x squared plus 4x cubed plus x power 4. And 1 minus x power 5 is 1 minus 5x plus 10x squared minus 10x cubed plus 5x power 4 and minus x power 5. When the power is 2, there are 3 terms and there is a middle term which is 6x. When the power is 3, there are 4 terms. So in this case, there is no middle term. 1 plus x power 4 has 5 terms. 6x squared is the middle term for this expansion. When the power is 5, then there is no middle term. Middle term is only possible when the power is even. So in order to find a middle term, the value of r will be n upon 2. You see, in this case, the second term is middle term. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the value of r for this term is 1. In this case, the middle term is the third term, right? And the value of r for the third term is 4 divided by 2, which is 2. So the value of r for the middle term is 2. Let's do a question related to middle term. Find the middle term in the expansion of 1 plus x with power 12. N is 12. So the value of r for the middle term would be n divided by 2, which is 12 divided by 2. So it is 6. A is to be considered as 1 and B is to be considered as x. we will substitute these values in the formula. 12C6, 1 power 12 minus 6, which is 6, x power 6. So 12C6 is 924, 1 power 6 is 1, x power 6 is x power 6. So final answer is 924 x power 6, which is the middle term in the expansion of 1 plus x with power 12. Now we'll do how to find the term in the given power of x. We have to remember these steps. Substitute the given values in the formula, expand the powers and isolate x terms, equate the power of x to the required power of x, and find r and substitute in the formula. You have to remember, if the question says no term in x squared, it means that the coefficient of x squared is to be 0. No term in x means the coefficient of x is to be 0. Term independent of x means term in x power 0. The term in which the power of x is 0. Let's do a question related to it. Find the term in x cube in the expansion of 3 plus 2x power 5. We have to find the term in which x has power 3. So we have to remember these steps. First of all, we will substitute the values in the formula. We have a is equal to 3, b is equal to 2x, n is equal to 5. And we don't know the value of r, which we have to take for the term in x cube. So we have to take out the value of r first, and then we will find the term in x cube. First of all, we will substitute these values. 5cr, then 3 power 5 minus r, 2x with power r. So we have done the first step. We have substituted the values in the formula. Now we will expand the powers, like 5cr will remain as it is, 3 power 5 minus r, 2 power r, and x power r. Here the x term is already isolated. So we will equate x power r to x power 3. It means the value of r is 3. Now we will substitute this value of r in this, where we have already substituted the values and we have simplified. So 5c3, 3 power 5 minus 3, which is 2, 2 power r, which is 3, and x power 3. So when we will simplify, 5c3 is 10, 3 square is 9, 2 cube is 8, and x cube is x cube. So these all are multiplying. So finally, the answer is 720 x cube. Let's do another question in which we have to find the term independent of x in the expansion of x plus 1 upon 2x squared with power 9. The term independent of x means the power of x is 0. So first of all, we will find out the value of r where the power of x is 0. A here is x, b is 1 upon 2x squared, n is 9, and r value we have to take out where the term is independent of x. We'll substitute these values. 9cr, x power 9 minus r, 1 upon 2x squared with power r. Now we will simplify it. 9cr will remain as it is as we don't know the value of r. X will be with power 9 minus r, 1 upon 2x squared with power r will be 2 power r and x power 2r. In the next step, we will take 2 power r and x power 2r to the numerator. So this will be 2 power negative r and x power negative 2r. These all are multiplying with each other. So we can put here dots. 9cr into x power 9 minus 3r. We can solve the powers of x here. 9 minus r minus 2r will become 9 minus 3r into 2 power minus r. Now we will equate x power 9 minus 3r to the required term, which is x power 0. It means we can equate the powers. 9 minus 3r is equal to 0 and 9 is equal to 3r and r is equal to 9 divided by 3, which is 3. Now we will substitute this value of r in this step. 9c3 x with power 9 minus 3 into 3, 9 minus 9. 2 with power negative r means negative 3. 9c3 is 84. X power 9 minus 9 is x power 0. And 2 power negative 3 is 1 upon 2 power 3. So it will be 84 divided by 8. X power 0 is 1. So it is 21 over 2. So 21 over 2 is the term independent of x in the expansion of x plus 1 upon 2x squared with power 9. Let's do another question. Write down in ascending powers of x the first 4 terms in the expansion of 1 plus 2x with power 6. We just have to find first 4 terms. It means that we have to take the value of r as 0, 1, 2, and 3. So for the first term, 6 is 0, 1 power 6, 2x with power 0, which is equal to 6c0 is 1, 1 power 6 is 1, 2x with power 0 is 1. Finally, it is 1. 6c1, 1 power 5, 2x with power 1, 6c1 is 6, 1 power 5 is 1, 2x with power 1 is 2x, which is finally equal to 12x. 6c2, 1 power 4, 2x with power 2 is equal to 6c2 is 15, 1 power 4 is 1, 2x with power 2 is 4x squared, which is finally equal to 60x squared. Fourth term is 6c 3, 1 power 3, 2x with power 3 is equal to 6c3 is 20, 1 power 3 is 1, 2x with power 3 is 8x cube, which is finally equal to 160x cube. So, first four terms in the expansion of 1 plus 2x power 6 are 1 plus 12x plus 60x square plus 160x cube. And so on. We just had to take out first four terms. Let's do part B. Find the coefficient of x cube in the expansions of 1 minus x upon 3 into 1 plus 2x with power 6. We have to find the coefficient of x cube. So first of all, we will write down the result of the expansion of 1 plus 2x with power 6, which we have already done in the previous part, which is 1 plus 12x plus 60x square plus 160x cube. Now we have to multiply 1 and minus x divided by 3 by the terms which will give the result in x cube. So 1 is to be multiplied by 160x cube so that the result is 160x cube. In the same way, minus x upon 3 is to be multiplied by the term in this bracket which will give the result as x cube. So it is negative x upon 3. It will be multiplied by 60x square, which will give the result in x cube. So we can cancel it out. It will be negative 20x cube. Now we will solve these two and we will get 140x cube. Let's do another question in which we have to find in ascending powers of x the first four terms of the expansion of 1 plus x with power 7. So we have to take out first four terms of the expansion of 1 plus x power 7. So we will use the formula NCR, a power n minus r and b power r. In this case, a is 1, b is x and n is 7. So 7c0 into 1 with power 7, x with power 0 is equal to 1 into 1 into 1, which is 1. 7c1, 1 power 6, x power 1 is equal to 7c1 is 7, 1 power 6 is 1, x power 1 is x, which is equal to 7x. 7c2, 1 with power 5, x with power 2 is equal to 7c2 is 21, 1 power 5 is 1, x power 2 is x square, which is equal to 21x square. 7c3, 1 power 4, x power 3 is equal to 7c3 is 35, 1 power 4 is 1. X power 3 is x cube. So the result is 35x cube. So 1 plus x with power 7 is equal to 1 plus 7x plus 21x square plus 35x cube. So on. As we had to find out just first 4 terms, so we will do the expansion till here. Part B, hence find the coefficient of y cube in the expansion of 1 plus y minus y square with power 7. If we compare this bracket 1 plus x with power 7 with this bracket 1 plus y minus y square with power 7, we can see that here it is x. In this case, in place of x, it is y minus y square. It means the expansion which we have got in first part is having x in it. We will replace that x by y minus y square because this x is replaced by y minus y square here. So 1 plus 7x plus 21x square plus 35x cube. So if we have to do the expansion of 1 plus y minus y square, then this x will be replaced by y minus y square. 21 y minus y square with power 2 plus 35 y minus y square with power 3. Now we will expand this. 1 plus 7 multiplied by y is 7y. 7 multiplied by negative y square is negative 7y square plus 21 into, we will expand this using identity. So we have here y minus y square. We will take the square of the first term, y square. We have here minus sign. So minus 2 into y square, which is y cube, plus square of the second term, which is y square here. So it will become y power 4 plus 35 into y minus y square into y square minus 2y cube plus y power 4. As it is y minus y square, so we can write it as y minus y square multiplied by y square minus 2y cube plus y4, which is the result of y minus y square whole square. Finally, we will have 1 plus 7y minus 7y square plus 21y square minus 42y cube plus 21y power 4. And then we have to multiply 35 by the expansion of this. If we will multiply y by y square, we will get y cube. When we will multiply y by 2y cube, it will be, the power will be 4. It will be negative 2y power 4. When we multiply y by y power 4, it would be y power 5. In the same way, y square multiplied by y square will be y power 4. Y square multiplied by negative 2y cube will be positive 2y power 5. Y square multiplied by y power 4 would be y power 6. We only require the coefficient of y cube. So simply we will multiply y by y square and then by 35. So we will get 35y cube. As we have to take out the coefficient of y cube, so we will just consider the terms in y cube. So we have minus 42y cube plus 35y cube, which is equal to negative 7y cube. So the coefficient of y cube is negative 7. Next question. The coefficient of x in the expansion of 2 plus ax with power 3 is 96. Find the value of constant a. We have to find the value of a given that 96 is the coefficient of x. So we will apply the formula, which is NCR a power n minus r and b power r. 2 is a, ax is b, and 3 is n. So when we will substitute these values in the formula, we will get NCR 3c r 2 power 3 minus r ax with power r. When we will expand this, we will get 3cr 2 power 3 minus r a power r and x power r. We will equate x power r to x power 1. So the value of r is 1. We will substitute the value of r in this step. 3c1 2 power 3 minus 1, which is 2. A power r means a power 1. X power r means x power 1. 3c1 is 3. 2 square is 4. Ax. So it is 12ax. 12a is the coefficient of x, and in the question it is given that the coefficient of x is 96. So we will simply equate 12a to 96. So a is equal to 96 divided by 12, which is 8. So the value of a is 8 here. Let's do another question. The coefficient of x cube in the expansion of 3 plus ax with power 5 is 12 times the coefficient of x squared in the expansion of 1 plus ax upon 2 with power 4. Find the value of a. So first of all, we have to find out the coefficient of x cube, then the coefficient of x squared. The coefficient of x cube is 12 times the coefficient of x squared. Then we will be able to find out the value of a. So first of all, coefficient of x cube, we'll take out the value of r first, for which we will substitute the values of a, b, and n in the formula. Here 3 is a, ax is b, and 5 is n. So 5c r 3 power 5 minus r ax with power r. When we'll expand this, we will get 5cr 3 power 5 minus r, a power r, and x power r. So we have here x power r, and we require the coefficient of x cube. So we will equate these two. By equating these two, we will get the value of r. R is equal to 3. So when we will substitute here the value of r as 3, then 5c3, 3 power 2, a power 3, and x power 3. 5c3 is 10, 3 square is 9, a cube, and x cube. So it is 90 a cube x cube. So the coefficient of x cube is 90 a cube. Now we will take out coefficient of x square in the expansion of 1 plus ax upon 2 with power 4. So this is a, ax upon 2 is b, 4 is n. We'll substitute in the formula 4cr 1 power 4 minus r ax divided by 2 with power r. When we will simplify, we will get 4cr 1 power 4 minus r a power r x power r divided by 2 power r. If we'll take 2 power r to the numerator, it will be 4cr 1 power 4 minus r a power r x power r and 2 power r. So we just have here x power r, which is to be equated to x square. So x square is equal to x power r. So the value of r is 2. We'll substitute this value of r in this. We will get 4c2. 1 power 4 minus 2 is 2, so which will remain 1. A power r is a power 2. X power r is x square. 2 power r is 2 square. 4c2 is 6 into 1 into a square into x square into 2 power minus 2, which is 1 upon 4. So we can cancel out this by 2. So we are left with 3a square x square divided by 2. So the coefficient of x cube here is 90a cube, and the coefficient of x square is 3a square divided by 2. In the question, it says the coefficient of x cube, which is 90a cube, is 12 times the coefficient of x square. So 12 multiplied by 3 square divided by 2. We can cancel it out. 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. So it is 90a cube is equal to 18a square. We'll bring this a square in the denominator of a cube is equal to 18 divided by 90. So a cube divided by a square is a, and 18 divided by 90 is 1 over 5. So the value of a is 1 upon 5. Let's do a past paper question in which the first three terms in the expansion of a plus x whole cube multiplied by 1 minus x upon 3 whole power 5 in ascending powers of x can be written in the form 27 plus bx plus cx square, where a, b, and c are integers. Find the values of a, b, and c. First three terms in the expansion of these two binomial expansions are given. So first of all, we will expand these two, and then we will equate to 27 plus bx plus cx square. We will find out the first three terms in the expansion of a plus x with power 3. The value of a is a here, b is x, and n is 3. So 3c 0 a power 3 into x power 0 will be 3c0 is 1, a power 3 is a cube, and x power 0 is 1. So we simply have a cube here. 3c1 a power 2 x power 1, which is 3a square x. Then we have 3c2 a power 1 x power 2. 3c2 is 3 a x square. So first three terms in the expansion of a plus x with power 3 are a cube, 3a square x, and 3a x square. Now we will do the expansion of 1 minus x over 3 with power 5. So first term is 5c0, 1 with power 5, negative x upon 3 with power 0, which is equal to 1. 5c0 is 1, 1 power 5 is 1, negative x upon 3 with power 0 is 1. Then 5c1 into 1 power 4, negative x upon 3 with power 1, which is equal to 5c1 is 5, 1 power 4 is 1, negative x upon 3 with power 1 is negative x upon 3. So it will be negative 5 upon 3x. Third term is 5c 2, 1 with power 3, negative x over 3 with power 2, which is equal to 5c2 is 10, 1 power 3 is 1, negative x upon 3 square is x square upon 9. So 10 multiplied by x square over 9 is 10 over 9 x square. Now we will multiply a cube plus 3a square x plus 3ax square by 1 minus 5 upon 3x plus 10 upon 9x square. we have to expand till x square. So a cube multiplied by 1 is a cube. A cube multiplied by 5 upon 3x is negative 5 upon 3 a cube x. Then a cube multiplied by 10 upon 9x square is plus 10 upon 9 a cube x square. Then we will multiply 3a square x by 1, so we will get 3a square x. We will multiply 3a square x by negative 5 upon 3x. 3 and 3 will be cancelled out and we will get negative 5a square x square. If we'll multiply this term by this, we will get x cube, so we will not multiply this. Then we will multiply 3ax square by 1, so we will get plus 3ax square, which is equal to 27 plus bx plus cx square. Now we will equate a cube to 27, constant term to constant term, negative 5a cube x plus 3ax square to plus bx plus 10a cube x square minus 5a square x square plus 3ax square to plus cx square. So a cube is equal to 27. A is equal to cube root of 27, which is 3. So a is 3. Negative 5 upon 3 a cube x plus 3a square x is equal to bx. As we have to consider just the coefficients, so we will not consider this x. We will just substitute the values of a here so that we can get the value of b. Negative 5 upon 3 a cube is 27 plus 3 into a square is 9 is equal to b. So this can be simplified. It will be negative 45 plus 27 is equal to b. So b is equal to negative 18. Now for c, we will equate the terms in x square, which is 10 upon 9 a cube x square negative 5a square x square plus 3a x square, which is equal to cx square. We will just consider the coefficients. So 10 over 9 a cube is 27 minus 5 into a square is 9 plus 3 into a, which is 3, is equal to c. This is 30 minus 45 plus 9 is equal to c. So c is equal to minus 6. So we have got the values of a, b and c. A is 3, b is negative 18 and c is negative 6. Let's do a quick recap. If n is a positive integer, then a plus b with power n can be expanded using the formula NCR a power n minus r b power r. In the first term, r value is 0. For second term, r value is to be 1. For third term, r value is 2. And for the last term, r value is n. So we can use this formula for the expansion of a plus b with power n, where NCR is nr, which means n factorial divided by n minus r factorial multiplied by r factorial. That's all for today's video. If this explanation helped you understand the binomial theorem better, do like the video, share it with your classmates, and subscribe for more exam-focused mathematics content. Thanks for watching.